It's time for our weekly sinking funds check-in. I've got the money ready. I know where it needs some attention this week. So let's see where every dollar is going.
This is Lulu Innovative, and today we are working on our weekly sinking funds, and I have a few savings challenges that I keep in my savings challenge binder. I have a little over $200. If you're new here, welcome in. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribe. We are focused on all things budgeting. What you see here is my household sinking funds. I do kind of hybrid budget, so I have 50% probably that are digital and then the rest are in here. My goal is to move to a complete cash-based system, so to speak. It makes sense for a lot of things to be digital, but at the same time, having the cash in the envelopes and me pulling it when we get paid makes a significant difference. The ease and availability of swiping a debit card is not what I should do. When I put cash in my wallet, that's it. It's only the cash I have in my wallet, and then I pull my sinking funds and what I'm using for savings challenges, and we save this way. So you'll see multiple videos through the week of how I'm saving for different things. For gifts, we're putting in 10. This tracker's by Budget with Mrs. P. The envelopes are brand new. Yay! I got them from Livyland. Thank you, Faye, for showing them in one of your videos. And these cute little tags are from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So I did add trackers to some of these just because, one, I have so many trackers and I need to start using them up. And it helps me visually see what I'm doing. Basically, these categories, it sits there until either I need it. So like this is lashes. It gets pulled once a month. I did go through and update the back of some of these trackers. Because Livyland has trackers on the back. So I did go through prior when I was sorting out all of the cash I would need. Makeup gets 5. I think I have a tracker now. I try to be organized so the video goes quickly. I don't know why I keep clicking that marker shot. I'm gonna need it. So I do try to condense as well. Oh god, I have to pull this, all of this pet. 40, 50, 60, 75, and it was getting 10 today. I am a little disheveled doing this video because I'm a little behind. I had a pet in the emergency vet this morning. The vet wasn't available to see him, and I had to go. So I have a very limited time to do this video because I'm actually meeting girlfriends for dinner, which doesn't happen very often, and I miss them. So I got really lucky. I met a girlfriend for dinner last night with her family. She's visiting from Reno. And then tonight I get to go to dinner with my besties. Taxes, it's all digitally. This is just rolled over from month end. Water's empty because I paid the bill and it's gonna get 20. So my besties, we all kind of live an hour away and then one of them lives in the middle. So 2 of us are 2 hours away type thing. So we usually plan our get-togethers way in advance. Like Christmas is already gonna be planned probably after we see each other tonight. It's really hard for us to find weekends. And nights are a little bit hard because of work, right? I mean, if you don't live really close. So, plus everybody has a busy life. I'm super excited. It was one of those things. One of them was like, I'm free. Are you all free? Can we try this? And it worked out. So I was really nervous because this morning I had to make the run to the vet, which everything's okay. They gave him antibiotics. He got a shot for pain. It seems to be like a urinary issue. We're going to change the food. You know, I just get so nervous. I just lost a cat at the end of July. It hasn't even been a month. They are my babies. So it was a little nerve-wracking this morning. So for this bi-weekly savings challenge, I'm going to try to complete in 6 months. It's from Referral Budget. It came in member mail, and I scratched the week in advance, so I knew I was going to need 6. And so next week I'll need 8. And this, it just helps me plan my budget. I use a cash envelope budget planner, and that way I know what I'm going to need. So if I finish it in 6 months, so I finished July because I got this in my July member mail. So I finished August, and next week I'll finish September. So I think I'll be okay to finish in 6 months. Next we have this. It's a monthly saver that I printed off of Budget with Kim's coffee page. And when I was like brand new to coffee, I was laminating everything because I was, super excited. Oh, I'm going to go for one more, I think. I usually try to do 10 a week. All right, so that's only 11. We're good. So next week we'll finish that, and we'll finish in August, which is awesome because I was doing my back to school in this spot, and I didn't know, I think it was a back to school. I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish it because I felt a little behind. So this is a $25 saver once we're finished. So I probably can calculate what's next for what I need next week, but I can always, well, whatever. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we have $5 for next week. So maybe next week I'll just start September too to get a little ahead. Our mom Kenley's getting nothing this week because they just leech me of money as soon as I get paid. Oh, that has to change. Okay, so I didn't think I had any dice rollers. So I didn't get out my dice tower. I'll just roll this here. We're going to do a 2 plus a 3 is a 7. And then I usually set aside $10, a D3, a 1, and a 2 for 10. Perfect. So this looks like it should be 24. And this is going to be for back to school. Actually, I'm going to take the 5s. I think I'm going to be short. Oh, I am short. What did I do? I have no idea. Like I said, my brain is like all over the place at the moment. This new envelope is by Livy Land. She sent it as a freebie, and it came with this beautiful tracker. So it's going to be my back to school envelope now. So we have 24. So exactly right. I have no idea why I'm short when I have Christmas left. It might be in my other binder. At the moment, my brain isn't braining very well. So just a little stressed from the morning, and then I'm in a little bit of a hurry because I need to leave in like 15 minutes. But I gotta get this in because this is accountability. So let me scratch North Country Cash Queen's last. Oh, she has 2 spots here. So we have a 1 and a 1. Oh, girl. All right. To make 15. So let me take the 15 out of this envelope. So we have 2 Christmas scratchers we're working on. And then this one is by Budget with Amanda. Let me scratch 1. That's 3. This scratcher is from Crisscross Budgets. It's amazing. Okay, that's a 4 for 7. One more. Oh, goodness, that's 14. Okay. It's okay. It's Christmas. We need it. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I don't know how much this saves. Let's just see what we have so far. Oops. So we have 43 so far. My guess is this is 50 or 55. So we should be able to finish that next week. That is by Budget with Amanda. It came in, I think it was either an Advent box or 12 Days of Christmas. It was an Etsy order from last year, and I'm just getting around to finishing it. Isn't that crazy? Okay, and then we have my holiday and sport binder. Okay, the money's in here. That's what happened. So sometimes when I go through, I set it in here to make sure I have enough. And when I was preparing this, it was a little bit stressful. So welcome to my disheveled life. Okay, so these are going to be $1 a piece. This is from weekly budgets. And this we're going to use for our anniversary savings. We put $2 a week in, and that just builds. We don't really do much for our anniversary, but I guess we would go to dinner. A lot of times, this is in my other folder, a lot of times we just do takeout so that we're home and we don't have to spend even more. So Halloween, I save $5 a week. I don't have any more I can mark off at the moment, so this will just build in the front. This set is by Izzy Budgets. I have a big order coming from Izzy. She had a clearance sale, and then her website had updates, and I ordered some beautiful clips, paper clips, but like for binder holders. So for Thanksgiving, we do $6 a week. And this little tracker is available on my Etsy if you're interested. It is reusable. And then I have I love this one, my Autumn Vibes. It's $5 an icon, but you can save however you want. It comes with the envelope. That's also on my Etsy. I'm gonna put that behind just in case it's still wet. So I'm very happy I started these holidays. I don't know if it was a month or two ago. My Halloween definitely has enough for... Oh, here's 2 more for Christmas. Let's see what if I scratch one more. The 2 is... I had none left over. Sometimes I put it in the front of this. Oh, it's a 2, so we can complete this. And I'm not going to take it out and set it aside because it's just going to go back in this envelope. This is by Budgeting for Me. I love this tracker. And then next week we'll start this one. It's a Christmas Savings Challenge. This is also by Izzy Budgets. It's $1 a letter, and I bought this last year and never used it. It's not terrible. Okay, we have $2 going to New Year's. Doesn't look like I have a tracker in there. We don't really do anything on New Year's, but it'll be nice if we want to go to dinner or do something with the family. Valentine's is getting 2, and I'm using this cute little tracker. This is by Ellie on Earth. I usually just buy something for the kids, but it'd be nice to have a little bit extra for dinner. For me, dinner is just like so expensive to go out to eat. Easter, I have nothing there, so I'm going to put 2. I don't know why I didn't have anything there. And I have this beautiful tracker by Budget with Kendra. Actually, it's so pretty. I should keep it pretty, right? I shouldn't just scribble. Then you're judging me on my ability to make circles. Okay, we have $2 going to Mother's Day. We have these cuties, little hedgehogs. These are, oh, I should have just made it a 2 and made it pretty. They are also available as a digital download in my Etsy shop. I have a Father's Day tracker. See, I'm trying to be good about this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going through my trackers, trying to make sure I use the ones that are appropriate for the holiday. July 4th, I only put $1. So this is by Doodle Dollars. I'll just do that. And then once we get to the bigger ones, we'll just have to let them stack up for a few weeks. And Bastille Day, I have this tracker from Budget with Kendra. And we do $1. We don't really do much for Bastille Day, but we do like to have like dinner or barbecue or something. Okay, so for football, I finished my football tracker, and I have this beautiful Italian Market Cuties from North Country Cash Queen, and I thought, how perfect is this? Because my football player likes to eat food. So I'm going to do $10 each week, so I will do the spaghetti bolognese and I guess the sardine. To like 10. I think that's bolognese. I'm not really totally sure. But it's super cute, and I love pasta. I'll skip the sardines. I can do sardines if they are in Caesar dressing because I know that's how they make it. But otherwise, you won't catch me eating sardines. Okay, so I guess I budgeted pretty right because I only have $1 sitting here that wasn't accounted for. So I guess my brain knew what I was doing. I guess I forgot. I don't know. And then my other question is, do I have a 10 in here for August? Did I plan ahead that? Okay, so I'm doing orange here. So I think next week is the last Friday in August, so I might have to come with $20 next week. So I make sure I finish this. So I have a few longer term year savers that I've been working on. So I think this one is going to go toward travel so we can go see long distance family, as does this one by Bodies and Budgets. This one will be 500 when it's finished, and At Home in the Sun's $10 will be 600 when finished. So that'll be $1,100 to help with flights. And then I have my $800 club that I'm hoping to finish too. So that would get us $1,900 toward flights. So we're kind of like almost halfway there. So that would be a huge help. And then I also have my completed challenge bank, which I'm guessing has a couple hundred I've been doing since January. So that might also get unstuffed, and that would easily put us over $2,000 toward travel. So I think that's what it's going to go toward. Unfortunately, my husband's car is in the shop. Not totally sure what's wrong with it. So hopefully it doesn't need to be. Hopefully it's not a huge issue. But if it doesn't go to travel, it's going to go to an automotive, I'm guessing. I'm in good shape for Christmas. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a debt-free Christmas. And if for some reason I charge something for points or coupons or, whatever that is, you save 25% if you use your store card. I just have the cash to pay it back. So this is my first Christmas that is funded like that. And I can't tell you the weight off my shoulders to know that I don't need to swipe a card. I am going to have enough. I mean, I don't really need anything. I need to just get rid of things. But from my family. Now, I thought I had a $5 that I needed, so I'll pop these in the back. And I don't see it. So maybe I put it in once. I must have put it in once and never marked it off. So we have 150 left to finish this $800 saver, which is totally crazy. I also started this year. I mean, when you just do a little bit each week, I mean, it's crazy what you can accomplish. So if you're just on the beginning of your budgeting journey, it doesn't matter if you see me playing in quarters when I do my Mondays and Tuesdays. My neglected book, my full-size saver, you see me saving in quarters. It goes so far, and it only takes a little bit. So if you feel like you don't have enough, I promise you do, even if it's in coins. So there's $2 for my completed challenges, and I've been using up this summer saver from North Country Cash Queen that I started using for Christmas in July. Oh, and I picked a color that's so close to that green. And it's an $85 saver. So basically what I'm going to do is once I fill this in, it'll all just go into my completed challenge bank. And the completed challenge bank lives in lockup because that's where you put money to keep it safe. So let's see how much we have so far. Total saved would be 85. And we have $20 left because we have 65 here. So since July 1st, we've had 65 completed challenges, not including tinies. I don't count them because sometimes I do them rather quickly. And that is it, friends, for my weekly sinking funds. Thank you for hanging out and your patience. This is probably going to get posted, I hope, on Saturday night if I can get to it and complete it. I appreciate you and all of your time. If you're new here, thank you for hanging out. If you're not new, I appreciate your time. Feel free to give me a follow or share this with someone that you think it could be helpful to. Much love. I'll see you soon.